also go on YouTube. Counting Gains back again. So they've got Bill Burr on Patrice O'Neal. I still have arguments with him. I don't understand how, guys, because Patrice O'Neal's been dead for the last 10, 15 years. So, Bill Burr was, Patrice O'Neal was Bill Burr's favorite comedian. Also, like Conan O'Brien, all these different people. They had Joe Rogan, all their favorite comedians was Patrice O'Neal. This guy was insane. So let's get to it, guys. Like, comment, subscribe, all that good stuff, man. I'm on Rumble now. Go check my Patreon, go check my merch, and let's get it.
He was there.
Hold on a second. Let's go by the beginning.
Bill, you mentioned Patrice.
Yep.
He's one of the greats. What was he like as a person to be around?
He was everything. Everything was on 10. That guy was on 10. If he was being cool, he was the coolest guy you ever met. If he was being funny, he was the funniest guy you ever met. If he was being an asshole, you wanted to fucking kill him. I still have arguments with him. Like, that's how, like, the level of this guy. He's been dead for like fucking 11, coming up on 11 years. I can't believe it. But like, this shit, I'm still figuring out that he crossed the line, and I'm thinking, because I was so like, slow. I wasn't up to what he was doing.
Shit, he's so ahead of his time.
I had all kinds of, amazing conversations, just talking about life, how we ended up where we were at, how the two of us ended up being friends. I had fallen outs with them. I had like everything. I mean, it was like a fucking mini series with that guy. So there's no real way to sum him up in a few minutes. But I will say that, guys like him, Mitch Hedberg, Bernie Mac, we've lost so many like amazing people. Like I often wonder, like, how many tickets would I be selling if these guys were still around?
Damn.
Just one of those things. That's another way to make it live.
That's crazy, guys. Saying that he wouldn't be selling as many tickets if these guys were still around. That's crazy.
Keep living.
Did he influence your comedy at all? Did he ever say to you, "Oh man, you need to go like this way or that way"? Or
he used to try to do that to me in the beginning, which was funny, which was classic him, because I'd actually been doing stand-up longer than him, and he'd been doing he was already pontificating. But like, the thing about him, I remember him was like, early on, he was challenging himself, like going on stage and opening with a different joke. And like, when you're a new comic, when you first start, like you're a new joke. Your opening joke is your life raft.
Yeah, that's a risk.
This is gonna get me, and he's, he was kind of doing stuff like that. But he was, it was, we were both two fucked up kids. So we had it, good times, bad times, had to like fucking take breaks from each other. I remember we used to have to take breaks from white people in general. And like, I had to take breaks from going down to the cellar sometimes. It's like, I just don't want to go down there and just fucking have to have all my deflector shields up and be fucking, shooting claymores over at everybody. It was a fucking war. It was so stupid. It's really been glamorized, that table at the cellar, but it was fucking, what we did was stupid. We just fucking were ripping. It was funny, but we never did anything creatively. I don't know. The way we helped each other was actually coming out of that. It's really hard to hurt my feelings. Like, I mean, I can handle, like, it takes a lot. It takes a lot. Yeah, but I, there's so many of those comics, that, I'm still a fan of stand-up, and I just, miss, besides them, like, man, what would they be saying about this? You know what I mean? And like, how great would stand-up comedy be if this, like, there's like 20 of them that were, better than I was. That Pat just seemed to, I don't know what happened. I don't know if I just got older and I just knew people and they were just all dying, but like, so many people just passed away that were just, absolute beasts, and they were like on their way to something. There was a kid, I don't know his name because I just discovered him when he passed away. Somebody told me, and it just was heartbreaking to see this kid's stuff. And he was like 28, and the stuff he was doing and the angle that he had, I was just like, oh man, he was already great, but he was going to be somebody that really had something to say. Like he would have been great for stand-up. So it sucks.
God, that's crazy. It's basically saying like that, you could have amazing potential, but maybe something takes you out, guys. Something cancer, something like that takes you out, guys, and it's super crazy. So that's trigonometry from Bill Burr's interview, and yeah, basically that's crazy. They always have these beefs with each other, funny kind of beefs, stuff like that. So absolute class, guys. Patrice O'Neal is a straight legend. Love you guys all. Make sure to hit me in the comments down below about more Patrice O'Neal stuff, guys, and I'm sure you guys want to see more stuff by him. And I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace.